Sup fam! This is a rare opportunity for me to actually do a talk through tutorial situation, so I'm gonna try my best to execute that without any interruptions, but anything can happen, so forgive me in advance. But okay, so anyway, I'm going to be recreating a look. This is the look. It's by a person I found on Instagram. They make really cool face charts, so I thought I would recreate one of them. Okay, so I'm starting with my eyebrows. The way I do them these days is way more simple than how they were before. I start by filling them in with a medium chocolate brown color, so that's what we gonna do. Alright, so now that I have my brows filled in, I'll go in with a darker pencil and just add a little bit of definition underneath. So that's pretty much all I do to fill in my brows. So right now my go-to concealer is this Makeup Forever Extreme Camouflage Cream. Okay, so now that my eyebrows are on somewhat decently, pretty good, right? I'm gonna apply concealer on my eyelids for a little bit of a eyeshadow base, and I'm gonna be going in with my LA Girl Pro Conceal in Fawn. Oh yeah, don't mind my ghetto marble nails. I really tried it with this one. It is what it is. I'm taking this BH palette that I use very liberally, and I'm just going to take a light brown shade and just go over that concealer to create a velvety finish. So I'm gonna go ahead and begin to do this smoky, coppery, purple, black eye look, and I'm gonna start with black, so let's get into it. So we're just gonna go in with this black color from this Kat Von D palette real quick, and that's gonna go in the crease. I like to go back in with the same brown color that I use as a base on top of this color so that I can, smoke it out, make it look a little more seamless. I feel like that really makes a difference in the finish. I'm gonna intensify a little bit more of that black area, but for now, let's just get the other eye done. That's relatively even, right? So before I begin the cut crease action, I'm gonna take a black eyeliner and intensify the crease even more. Alright, cool. So I'm pretty happy with this base situation. Now let's get into the cut crease action. Okay, let's get it. I'm gonna be taking Fawn once again on my favorite designated flat brush. You guys may have already seen this tip everywhere, but in case you haven't, the best way to create a cut crease is to, put the concealer down and blink. Once you blink, you can see the line. That's where my cut crease should stop. That's how far it needs to go so that you don't lose the illusion, but you still get enough lid. You feel me? Really really quickly, before this even dries, I'm going to take a mixture of Sunburst and Galaxy X, that one right there. Oh, hey guys. So now I'm taking some of Sunburst and putting that in the middle. The look I'm trying to recreate has a bit more of an orangey tone, and everything I have is either too red or too yellow, so I'm trying to create that nice in between. It's not perfect, but it will do for now. We're not finished, so there's still hope. Okay, so another big part of this look is the purpley blue situation that happens on the inner corners, so I'm just gonna do that now. I'm gonna go in with a mixture of Chi and Makita and maybe a little bit of Giza. I'm gonna add a bit more concealer, one, so it sticks better, and two, so that the color shows up a little bit more. Alright, so I've got my purple on. Real quick, I'm just gonna take the Galaxy brush by Fenty, and I'm just going to take a little bit more of that black and smudge it along this line here. Okay, so for foundation, I'm using MAC Studio Fix Fluid in NW44. It's upside down because I want the product to drain, and I scoop it out with a brush. Like, there's so much product in here, and there's no way in hell I'm gonna just throw it away, okay? My Fenty Beauty can chill. I'm in no rush to use her. My Fenty Beauty is only for special occasions, so tired ass MAC, come through. And I mentioned in my last makeup tutorial my Valentine's Day inspired look. I like to work in sections with this Studio Fix Fluid because it dries hella fast, and I don't like when it gets super patchy and hard to blend, so I try to work fast and in tiny sections. I'm not super worried about getting into the corner of my eye because I'm going to cover it with concealer anyway, and it's a pretty good coverage concealer, so it doesn't really matter whether or not I cover it with foundation. I feel like the less I put there, the less it'll crease, so no foundation under the eye.
2 hours later.
Okay, so now I'm going to take the fawn and go under my eyes with that. Sometimes I'll accidentally put too much concealer here and it becomes like a bitch to blend out, so I'll just start putting it under there. And to cream contour, I'm going to be taking Espresso, also by LA Girl. Okay, you know the drill, the usual setting powder. From Marcel, I'm taking a teeny tiny blending sponge to get under my eyes. Not having nails on is like the best thing ever because like I can use things like this. I notice with my eye look, it's a little bit more, you know, pointy, a little bit more cat eye-esque, but one, I think that's really like more flattering for my face, and two, it was an accident, I couldn't help it. I'm probably gonna have to go in with more purple later, but that's later. Okay, so once the under eye and the nose are setting, then I take a bigger blender under the contour, make sure it's even somewhat. Oh, for someone who creases so easily, I should really use less around this area, but I won't be wearing this look very long, let's be honest. Just because this is like hella patchy, I'm actually gonna brush this off before I do my powder contour, just so that it doesn't end up being chalky. My skin's just hella dry today, I don't know what's up. Alright, so underneath the eye is pretty dark. I'm gonna tightline with brown first, and then I'm gonna go around in black and then smudge it out with a shadow. Okay guys, so I'm going to do my eyeliner and eyelashes off camera just to give this battery a chance to rest, and then I'm going to come back and do the rest of my face. Okay, so the lashes and the eyeliner is on. I'm going to go in with my little BH, what's left of my little BH contour situation. I may have overdone it with the nose contour, but whatever. This is supposed to look like a face chart, so it should be okay. Okay, I'm gonna quickly add a blush. What blush? I'm not sure. There doesn't appear to be like a whole lot of blush in this look, but I feel like I don't have enough definition, so I'm gonna go ahead and add one. I think I'm gonna go with my Saharan palette. Okay, apparently this is a blush. I don't want to potentially ruin this though. It might act as a bronzer. Oh, it's got some red in it. That's weird. Way more pleasantly surprised than I thought I would be. This nose contour is serious though. Like, I'm kind of cheesed I went overboard, but it is what it is. Sometimes with lights this bright, it's really hard to tell like whether or not you're going overboard, but it's okay. I'm just gonna blend this out a wee bit. So that's done. I'm gonna set my face with my all-nighter. I always set my makeup out of habit, and also it prevents like the dryness, but like it's such a waste because I'm about to just wash all this off, but it is what it is. I don't know if that was enough, but it'll do. Okay, I'm gonna do mascara on my lower lashes, and then I'm gonna go in with highlighter and then the lip, and then we'll be done. Turn up. I have to like tilt my head sideways so that I'm in frame, because if I'm like doing this, looking down the way I normally do, I'm completely out of frame. So I'm really trying to cheat it and like not have to apologize for not including this clip. Ah. Okay, mascara is on. All right, I'll be completely honest. I'm kind of getting sick of the Anastasia Glow kit, but I like don't know what to do. Oh, that's what I'll use. I'm just gonna use the same colors that I have on my eyes from the Galaxy palette. So yeah, I'm just gonna take my regular brush that I use for highlighting if I can find it. Honestly, I feel like these make way better highlighters. They're so loose. It's really great because they're so loose that they don't like build up awkwardly, which is my problem with like most highlighters. If I want to use a lot, it gets really cakey in one spot really fast, but I feel like these are so easy to shift around. And obviously if you like want pigment, you just add a base and pat it on. But like, yeah, Rihanna did the damn thing. Okay, for the nose, I'm just gonna take the same things but with my finger. I'm not mad at this. It's still sparkly, but like really subtle. I don't know if it's picking up well on camera though. I'm gonna have to like dim the lights a little bit so you guys can get a better idea. Looking good. Okay, so time for the lip. Oh, the look just went from like glam to spooky. I'm not really a fan of the black lip, but we're staying true to the chart. Stay true to the chart. I'm so mad about this lip. Okay, I'm going to go in with some of Chi and Makita again in the center, just for a little bit of, you know, something else. Dark lip inspo though, guys. Like if you want to do a black lip, but you're not sure how, incorporate some color, you know? Make it cohesive with your eye look. So I'm gonna take this like navy, almost turquoise artist plexiglass from Makeup Forever, and I'm going to add that on top. How weird is the shape of this applicator, you guys? Like, that is so different. I'm gonna take out my septum ring for added spookiness. So here's a comparison of like my recreated look with the original, and yeah, I'm really happy with the way this turned out. Check it out. It's really nice. A little bit of like glitter bleeding here, but I mean, it's whatever. It could be so much worse. So I'm happy with this eye look. The lip is wearable. I've done a look like this in the past. A little bit more blue, but similar. I should zoom out. Alright guys, so yeah, that's the video. I hope you enjoyed it. It was pretty fun for me to recreate. You know, it's not identical, but I did a pretty good job, I think. Personally, this I think suits me way more. So yeah, what do you think about this recreation? Is it a nail it or a fail it? Can we make this a thing, please? Like, I'm gonna attempt challenges and we can decide if I nail it or fail it. Great idea. Like this video if you liked it. Subscribe if you want. Turn on notifications if you do. Share this video if you want, because sharing is caring. Yeah, and it's been real, and I'm gonna see y'all in the next one. Peace.